One of the features of lifting that I love most, and that distinguishes it from ball sports, say, is that it isn't competitive. It's a lot like other athletic activities like walking, running, cycling, swimming. They can all be constructed competitively through the organisation of a race, but they don't intrinsically depend upon that organisation and can all be performed with an entirely autonomous reward structure without any competition at all. In walking, running, cycling, and all of those, the performance is barely distinguishable from any preliminary practice or training. It's the same style, the same action, and much the same effort, even if competition spikes the determination. And recreational cyclists, say, often have competitive cyclists as their role models, even though they don't themselves race. I'm personally not fond of competition, but I still enjoy the spectacle of the televised European Grand Tours with their attractive topographies and legendary place names and cities built on a medieval footprint. I too make the pedals go round and feel challenged by the hills, just on a very different scale. And it's precisely thanks to the fact that I'm not competitive that I can identify the similarity rather than agonise over the differences with championship riding. For me, lifting has even less competitive culture because people do it for such fugitive purposes, and they're all very difficult to relate to one another. There's nothing that quite equates with the performance of a cyclist, say, who has a tangible record on Strava of how quickly he or she scales a given hill. Theoretically, we'd all be able to tell one another about our 1 rep max on this lift or that, and that could conceivably constitute a basis for competition. But I have no idea what my numbers are, and even if I say, oh, I do 20 push-ups, they don't necessarily match anyone else's because, I use a platform or whatever. But it wouldn't be a topic of relevance because what counts is keeping my comfort in lifting at the same level and from time to time trying something more ambitious or more convenient. And I can honestly say that I have no reason to compare myself to anyone else.